Our area is the largest police area in England and Wales. Dyfed-Powys is the most rural police service in England and Wales. We need to be the country's experts in rural policing. The very thing that makes ours the best part of the world to live in also presents particular challenges for policing and keeping our homes and families safe.
Well, undoubtedly the main challenge is really the remoteness of our rural areas and the accessibility of being able to get to various farms, etc. In our rural areas, and people live so very much isolated lives.
As Sherlock Holmes puts it, there is a vulnerability to the 5 miles of country road. And it's to address that vulnerability that I've asked the Chief Constable to produce a rural policing strategy. This strategy is an opportunity. It's an opportunity not just for the police, but for all our community to play their part in finding ways to keep our homes and families safe.
Farmers can do their best to make people aware that there is somebody suspicious within the area, to try and sort of put out a warning. Well, maybe it's basically, as you look at a new strategy, is to be able to form links with people like ourselves within the church and different organisations that represent our communities, and to be able to work together, talk together and seek ways together of working forward.
I'd like to extend an invitation today to everybody to play a part in producing this strategy and contributing to keeping our communities safe. That's businesses, voluntary groups, farming organisations, individuals and charities. We all have a part to play in protecting our homes and families. Only that way, by working together, will we deliver the kind of services that the people of Dyfed-Powys expect and the kind of world-leading rural police service that we all can be.
I think the main thing is communication, getting to know people, people get to know you. Contact with the police is the most important thing, I think.
When it comes to rural policing, Dyfed-Powys very good actually. We're all connected, we all communicate with each other, especially Vernon up in Dyfed-Powys. He's a very good policeman.
Dyfed-Powys Police has an excellent reputation for success in reducing and detecting crime and reassuring the public. We are very fortunate to live and work where we do. But I don't need to tell you that the very things that make this area so wonderful also bring with them policing challenges that are unique to this part of Wales. Preventing and detecting crime is often more difficult, as there may be fewer witnesses to criminal activity. In addition, the isolation of some of our communities can make them feel vulnerable to crime and antisocial behaviour, including domestic abuse, speeding vehicles and theft.
We have scrap dealers, people wanting to steal quads, Land Rovers, trailers. So it's really important that we've got the police to back us and try and stop these criminals in their midst. Also, fuel theft is another problem that is quite apparent in my mind when it costs so much to fill up the tank.
I am acutely aware that rural crime has a significant impact on victims, and the economic losses caused by theft of property can have far-reaching consequences for individuals, businesses and the economy. As such, it is essential that we have a rural policing strategy that ensures we provide the best possible service for everyone. The public must be reassured that we take rural issues seriously. People living in isolated communities are entitled to the same high standards of policing as people living in more urban areas. One size does not fit all.
And then we do such things as initiatives, Cuppa with a Copper. It's a good initiative. If you've got Mrs Jones living in, say, Brechfa, we do a Cuppa with a Copper, and she's got a neighbour next door to her, always making her life absolute hell. She doesn't want to phone the police, but if she has a cup of tea with us, she will tell us all about it, and we can help. And I think that's an important part of it.
We all understand the fact that we can't have the Bobby on the beat as it used to be. In every small rural area there would have been a small police station. I realised basically that the financial aspect of that is not possible anymore, but that we have an opportunity of recognising a face, and that we have somebody that we can actually go to and say, right, there is a problem and we want to know that the person that we're actually talking to.
Mae system gwarchod ffermydd, mae system bwysig iawn i gael Oherwydd mae fe'n... mae ffermwyr wedyn, gwydwch bod maen nhw'n cyfathrebu da'i gilydd a maen nhw'n cyfathrebu da'r heddlu, achos gwydwch bod rhyw gerbyd sy'n suspicious yn yr ardal. Felly newn nhw ffono'r heddlu, reportio hwnna, a maen nhw'n ffono i cymdogion wedyn sydd i gyfathrebu'r gwybodaeth, a wedyn mae fe'n helpu i lleihau trosedd yn yr ardal wedyn.
Our service must be tailored to meet the needs of our different communities, areas and businesses. That is why I am launching a consultation so that we can obtain your views on what needs to be included in our rural policing strategy. As the people who live and work in Dyfed-Powys, I know that you already have an in-depth knowledge of the issues facing our rural communities. I want to use that knowledge to develop our plans, and I need to hear your ideas for rural policing and any examples you want to share of good practice that is happening now. We have a great opportunity to improve the way we police our communities. I look forward to hearing your ideas and thoughts and using them to keep the people of Dyfed-Powys safe. Thank you. Diolch.